Va salute. This is Troy Pacelli of Last Call, and I'm just here to let you know that the following live stream is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and oh, who the are we kidding? We have no idea what is going to come out of Gorilla's mouth. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Sunday Cinema, where apparently I lost two of my co-hosts this week because of this damn fucking movie. But anyhow, two brave souls that decided to join me as Sci-Fi Sit Down. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Still alive and kicking. How about you?
It's been a day. We got cold front and a warm front colliding right now.
Oh, it's perfect. Perfect Twister season, huh? Or twist.
Looks like if anything's get developed, it's gonna go just to the south of us.
Oh, that's good. So it won't directly hit your home or anything.
Now, as much as I wish it would. Nope.
You don't want that. Come on.
Yeah. And how are you doing, Mikey?
I'm doing fantastic. 3 more days. 3 more days.
For what?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. I heard it's worse than this movie.
Oh, stop that. It is not. I've heard more positives than negatives. So.
All right. Welcome. No, Mikey, he's asked you not to do that.
At one time. That's it.
No,
I promise.
Yeah, but he's asked you not to do that.
I know.
And welcome, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions. He goes, hello. Then there is his Promises trailer. So make sure to check that out after the stream. Thank you for putting that in there. And I know this is Boomer's Not My Movie channel. Welcome, Boomer. He goes, okay, and damn it, Jim. What he said. Then Boomer got switching over and goes, hell's bells, YouTube and Google goobered me up. All right, then the rest is
good to see you, Phantom Boomer. And
all right.
we do miss you, Zombie Mouse. I just wanted to quickly say that. So, do we know if PvP is going to be popping in or not?
I doubt it.
Okay. And what about our illustrious Resolute Germ?
I have absolutely no idea where he's at. So,
okie dokie. I do want to apologize, though, and I do want to thank you, Gorilla, really, honestly, for allowing me to do all the to participate in your Justifieds. I know I'm going to miss the last 2 episodes on Wednesday night, but you know, but I really appreciate that you guys allowed me to be a part of it, and I'm also very thankful you guys have allowed me to do the Waltons with you guys on Fridays. So
yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, it's always good. Hey, Edge of Time.
Hey, Edge of Time. It's been a minute. Welcome. We're just about to start on Cosby here. I'm gonna hit the play in 3, 2, 1. Right. But I will say I am very curious on how this movie will be because I enjoy the first one very much. I kind of wanted to see a resolution to the war.
Yeah. Well, we've got a 4-to-1 advantage of the Americans today when it comes to Olympics. My one damn Canadian, it's me.
No, this intro's not doing it any favors.
No.
Unless this was supposed to be the intro. Let's see. In the dark aftermath.
Oh, just let it scroll. I can probably read it.
Unprovoked Archid attacked the Buenos Aires Federal Air Force. Crushed by the enemy, blah, 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 bug flag B. Now armed with victory, the heroic men and women will push deep into the Arctic's quarantine zone.
Yeah,
take right to the bug.
Yes, there you go. That works.
That scrolled relatively fast. Hey, this is Uncle Sam's version of Uncle Sam wants to join you, though. Join the infantry. Or Rosie the Riveter. There we go.
Yeah,
That's how they should have done it.
that's how they should have nuked them. I noticed they took the battle sounds out though.
Hey, what happened from nuking them from orbit? Yeah.
Well, the bugs still look okay for giving a $7 million budget for the movie.
Well, how much? How many? It's obvious the bolts are almost useless against them because it takes like 50 of them just to take one down.
Right.
Oh shoot, my thing's acting up real bad tonight.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, while you're checking that, I'm going to look at my IMDb here real quick.
Boy, this acting is terrible.
There we go. Bring out the big guns. That's why you need the MP42s of that.
No, just to take one down effectively, you need a grenade launcher.
Hey, what you need is the old Winchester double barrel shotgun. Give them some buckshot.
Oh yeah, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, the only actor or actress that came back from the original movie is the twin sister of the captain of the Starship Troopers drop ship, and she's in the infantry.
Yeah. Hey, welcome Hakeem. He says, "Hey, Gorilla, it's Mikey, Dan, and Jim." And welcome Suzanne. Says, "Hello, Gorilla." Oh, I can't say. I'm sorry, Suzanne. You have a good night there. And Hakeem says,
Now, this is a weird name for the actress played Kelly Carlson. She plays a private called Charlie Soda. What the hell?
Could be worse.
Oh man. Oh, but there is one recognizable actor, Ed Lauder. He plays General Jack Gordon Shepard, so that's cool. I like Ed Lauder. He's got a action actor and does a lot of other stuff. He's been in A-Team a lot too, so very cool.
Hey, we got edge time in the thing here. Watch. And I think might be Hakeem.
Ah, that's nice of you, Hakeem. Good to see you. You know what's a bummer though? Here's the thing that you made a good point, Dan. Casper Van Diem is not in this one, but he is in the third one. It's so freaking weird.
Well, I just think the problem is that he found the script of the second one so damn bad. He said, "No way, I quit."
That must have been the reason, because this is just weird. And I can't believe they made a few more after this, because this is only the second one. Then they had a third one. Then they had one called Invasion. There's like a bunch of these things.
Yeah.
It just got cash grabs. Yeah.
How's it playing on console for you guys?
It's playing okay.
Yeah, it's playing fine for me.
And Jim said hi to Hakeem and the Boomer and Suzanne.
Yeah, we just had Anonymous Pig come in. So we've got myself, yourself, Gorilla, Daniel, Anonymous Pig, Edge of Time, and Phantom Boomer.
Oh shit!
Whoa. Okay. Where the heck did those skeletons come from?
Might be from the original team.
Oh, could be. Yeah.
Yeah, but then answer me is, how did they die when that's an outpost? How did they die?
Weird.
Well, I'm going to go on a limb and say they got pitched in half by a bunch of fucking spider things.
You're close, Gorilla.
Yeah, okay.
And Boomer says hi to both Suzanne and hi, Keem.
Yeah, the one you were talking about, Dan, the actress, her name is Brenda Strong, who plays Sergeant Rake, also played Captain Deladier in the original Starship Troopers. She is the only actor or actress to appear in both films.
And tell me, what's her name again? The actress?
Brenda Strong.
Wow, that's either a really good name or a really bad name.
No, that's her name.
I mean, for her last name, I mean, Strong.
Right. Yeah. This movie was shot in just 26 days. The storm clouds are actually toilet paper tubes with cotton stuck to them, slowly rolled forward. They were darkened and layered digitally. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? Damn it. Toilet paper tubes.
All right, so apparently some person put a name to Don's Vulture because vulture soup, then they poop. Proceed Soldier, Lamb, and Nits. Oh yeah, they got bad fucking shaky cam. But we can't be disrespectful just because their cameraman had Parkinson's.
Yeah. Well, don't forget that the guy who directed this, Phil Tippett, has an awesome visual and practical and digital effects studio. And other than the beginning where they had the advertisements, that was stock footage. They said that no visual effects shots were recycled from the previous film. They were all newly created by Tippett Studio. So everything that was shot here is brand new. That's so cool. At least that part of it.
I gotta say that this movie has a lot of token actors and characters too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Home sweet home to them now.
Oh, and here's the thing.
Well, considering the guy with the radio got stabbed through the back, to the heart.
Oh, in this one, the aliens are causing the soldiers to be possessed. And so as a nod to Men in Black, the bug-possessed soldiers will crave sugar cubes, just like the alien Edgar needed sugar water. Oh,
Mikey, tell me, do you really want to spoil that for Gorilla?
Well, because it doesn't mean much. And this movie was released straight to video. I'll stop there. We'll continue later on.
Yeah, this guy's going through. I don't know what the hell this guy's going through.
Well, they're trying to show how his psychic powers work visually.
Yeah. Yeah, what they're doing, the bugs have somehow, between the first movie and the second movie, have acquired psychic powers that can overwhelm some of the soldiers and have them turn into drones, into bugs themselves. As humans still, but
that's a spoiler.
Bugs. Yeah, that's not a major spoiler. It's what they're doing right now to them. That's why they're stuck.
And like an Alien 2 ripoff right here coming up.
Yeah. Don't go to the dark side, Sarge.
Why do I have a feeling she's gonna shoot this asshole before the end of the movie?
I bet she will. Wow, this guy's really bleeding.
Yeah, he's singing
Yeah,
to him
he's
just like
dead.
a little kid. But then again, bugs really don't take prisoners. They either kill you or wound you enough to interrogate you, long enough to suck your brains out.
Yeah. Or they mutilate him. You know, in a way, I can definitely tell why this thing went straight to video.
Yeah, and looks so damn cheap made. I mean,
so who's this asshole that's giving orders?
I'm not sure.
He's some type of psychic. I don't know the actor's name, but he's supposed to be a psychic sergeant that's able to tell what people are sort of thinking psychic wise.
Or I read their minds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm already confused.
And the psychic has very little experience in command because the soldiers below him don't respect him worth a damn.
Well, no, because he has a special gift that they're afraid of. They don't understand it. We've seen that in a lot of different sci-fi movies where they are afraid of a guy because he has special abilities.
That's a metaphor for different stuff in the real world too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can happen someday.
Oh, hey, they left the file room untouched.
Uh-huh. Hold back. How about offer your money back?
I gotta say,
offer hold back.
Mikey, I gotta say, if people were psychic nowadays, the ladies around here will know that Gorilla is available.
You know, if Gorilla wants special psychic abilities, and once he gets them, all he has to do is walk in the middle of a harem, and all the ladies will follow him instead of the sheep. That's it. It's simple.
I gotta say, this movie has very little subtle hints, too, when it comes to details or characters.
Right. But it's plotting so slowly, too. And you know what?
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing, though. These lens flares would bring a tear to Jar Jar Abrams' eye right here. This lens flare from the...
Oh, I think so. Hi, Dax.
Tell me, Mikey, do you know if the original writer of the original movie wrote this script for the second one?
I can actually go back to see who the writers were. It looks like no, there was just one writer. His name was Edward Neumeyer. Now he wasn't a writer for the first movie, I don't believe.
Mm.
Yeah, now Captain Dax is played by Richard Burgi, Burgi. I don't know who that is.
So that is the psychic, right? The psychic, right?
I believe so, yes. Yeah. Now, Burgi was in. Oh, I remember him in that. He was in Hostel Part 2, that really gory, gore fest of a trilogy with the Hostels back in 2007. He was in The Sentinel. He did 65 episodes of that TV series from 1996 to 1999. He was in Desperate Housewives. He did that series for 45 episodes from 2004 to 2012. And then he was in The Green Inferno in 2013. So I recognized him from The Sentinel. That was a great series. So Burgi, I should have recognized him right away. But yeah. Yeah, he plays the psychic VJ Dax in this thing. Hey, Gorilla, did we lose the volume?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear anything for like 5 seconds. I was just saying.
No, she's giving silent commands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very Alien Toonish right here with the radar thing.
Yeah, isn't that
that's
cool?
so like 80s.
Yeah.
But then again, when you have a low budget, you gotta get creative with what's going on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joaquin says it looks like a well done fanfic version. LOL. Yeah, well, they didn't get a good budget for it. With all the flashing lights, I hope nobody got a seizure watching this. Oh, you think they'd have to put a warning on it? But the lens flares alone would. Well, Jar Jar Abrams would like that.
Yes, basically the plot to this is in the sequel to Paul Verhoeven's loved-reviled sci-fi film. A group of troopers taking refuge in an abandoned outpost after fighting alien bugs, failing to realize that more danger lays in wait. That's all there is as far as the
Holy
plot.
shit.
The bugs right there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. These guys are outnumbered and they're dead. There's way too many bugs.
You'll see soon enough, Mikey, what happens.
Have you already seen this before, Dan?
No, but I have seen reviewers that's seen the movie, so I do know from the reviews that the majority of these characters right here do survive.
Don't stop! That's a major spoiler.
That is a major spoiler. Don't ruin it for Gorilla. Shit.
So I'm cheering on the bugs right now.
Oh man. Hey, look, he's delectable. He's delicious. He's detached.
The newbie is scared.
Yeah.
Just hey, you gotta pull a General Patton and smack his ass.
Just smack him in the head. Or kick him in the head first.
God damn it, my internet's really acting up tonight.
Yeah. You know, there is one way you can get somebody out of complete shock, and that's kicking them right in the head. That'll wake them up.
Or you can kill them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but then if you kill them, you don't know if they were still alive when you killed them, or before you killed them, or if they were still in shock after you killed them. Oh man, that's so cool. I love how the bugs are just chomping them up like food. It's so cool. It must be because they have so much sugar in their bodies. Oh man.
Man, that lieutenant is a full coward.
Yeah. Okay, so this must be Dax. Yeah, Burgi. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he was really good in the Sentinel.
Let's pull out the nukes. I want to see a couple of nukes.
Yeah, so do I. Well, this movie is R-rated. I think there might be even a few couple strip shows, maybe. I don't know. I can't really say. I've never really seen this film in its entirety.
Well. Here's the thing that actually saves them right here.
Yeah. Out of the way. What's he do? Shooting him in the brain? Shut up!
Shoot his ass!
Yeah,
Kill
Shoot
him
his
now!
ass!
I have to say though, these brand new visual effects are actually pretty cool. I've always known, yeah.
Mikey, for which part? The bugs or their gun effects?
Well, I think the bugs are a bit more polished. So but like I said, that's because of Phil Tippett. He's such a great visual effects artist, and like I said, he's the head of his own studio, and they picked him to make a simple $5 million film, which is actually what this film cost.
See, I don't see why they don't do this in the first place. Just blow them all up.
Yeah, I don't understand that either, like from the first one. But I guess that's what made it more fun, but because they didn't really figure out the bugs yet. So, I mean, they were buggered about the bugs in the first one. So I guess now they figured out other ways to kill them, and that's kind of cool. I like that. They should have slaughtered them in the first place, but they didn't understand yet. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Oh, that's what she said. Yeah, and they killed us, and they tore us apart, and they're coming for you. I wish they'd just say simple terms like that they can understand, rather than if I'm not back in a certain amount of time.
Hey, well, I like that. Dad, who do you think you are? The asshole running this show.
Exactly. Yeah, but look, this guy said he wanted to come. He wanted to come, and he's scared as shit. And the other two just don't care.
Hey, well, see, I may have missed your comments on Richard Burgi, but he was in episode 14 of Firefly as the Crooked Alliance officer. The Message. Oh, cool.
Right. Nice. That's cool. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Burgi's cool. Yeah, now let's see if Ed Lauder is still alive. Oh no, I'm sorry to say that Ed Lauder is dead. He did pass away in the year 2013. Oh, that's a shame.
At what ripe old age, or did he die young-ish?
Well, he was 74, so that's not a bad age. Yeah, he was in Not Another Teen Movie in 2001, Cujo in 1983, of course. He did The Rocketeer in 1991, and he did the 1976 version of King Kong. That's awesome. Yeah, Lauder was cool. Like I said, plus
hey, the Cowboys coming.
Oh, okay, cool. Go, General, go. There's the General.
The general and its men should have been dead already, but they're not.
Well, they figured out some way to get out of that mess. Oh yeah,
There we go.
Whee! I love it. A barrier.
Yeah.
That's so cool. He fried his ass. There's Ed Lauder. Rest in peace, Ed Lauder. He died 11 years ago. That's so sad.
So tell me, does
does
anyone want fried bug meat for dinner?
They're not going to eat fried bug meat. Come on.
I'm joking around.
Hey, Dan, unless it's the last thing left on the planet to eat, that's probably going to be the last thing they will eat. Oh, and I think that one guy, his name was Kobe in the film, but originally they were going to call him Haji, and then they decided to change it to Kobe. That's weird. Wow, General's more popular than these idiots. Cool.
Well, there is some truth to what he is saying.
Yeah. I tell you, they call him General Jack for short in this. I have to say, Lauder is such a great. I mean, when he plays characters like this, he's really gung ho and like gets into the role. Does a great job.
He looks familiar.
The guy on the left?
No, the general.
I said the general is Ed Lauder.
That don't mean shit to me.
Well, Mikey, you may have to list off some of his movies or TV shows because he does look familiar to me somewhat. What newer movies or TV shows was he in for us to give us a little clue on where we might have seen his face at?
Okay, well, in The Rocketeer, he played Fitch. That was the movie from 1991. In Cujo, his name was Joe Camber. That was the horror film about the psychotic St. Bernard that got bit by a bat, and that was in 1983. He was the coach in the parody Not Another Teen movie.
There we go. Right there. Right there.
Yeah, there he is, right there. So that's how I know him, too.
Yeah, and then he was in the original, the remake of the 1933 King Kong. He was in the 1976 King Kong version, and I remember him from that because that was the one that had Jeff Bridges in it, and he played the role of Carnahan in that. So, yeah. Plus, Ed Lauder's been in the A-Team. He's appeared in a number of A-Team episodes. So I recognize him from that. So, yeah.
Let's see. The Drew, welcome. He says, "Oh, so how is number 2? It does not live up to the scrutiny of the original. I don't remember if I saw any of it. LOL."
Well, and the lady Denise Richards that played Carmen Ibanez in the first one. Somebody was calling to Carmen in this one and the second one. So even though Carmen was off screen, somebody was talking to her over the one of the radios, the walkies or whatever. So
okay,
yeah. So they do make some references to the first one in this, But basically, it's its own independent film, as far as I understand it. So. I mean, come on, this movie only got a 3.6 out of 10 from IMDb. That should tell you all you need to know. Oh, that's cool. Captain Dax is named after Colonel Dax in Paths of Glory. That was the movie in 1957, played by Kirk Douglas, and was also worked on by the late Stanley Kubrick. And both men are officers who become disenfranchised and feel betrayed by their own military. That's so cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. They couldn't get a hold of Clancy Brown, so what they did is they changed the character of Zim to Pike. And he was named for Pike Bishop in the Wild Bunch movie from 1969. So they changed, but Pike sounded too similar, so they changed it to Dax. Yeah. And it says the budget for the sequel was just $6 million, compared with a $107 million budget for the first film. Wow, that's a drop.
Gee, it's less than a tenth of the original.
Yeah. Huh. Davison on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, also, they said one other thing about Phil Tippett. Like I said, he directed this film, but in the first film, he was the coordinator of special effects. So they just asked him. Yeah. So they just asked him
Did you
to
hear him?
direct this. Yeah. Yeah, I heard him.
Did you hear him?
Yeah.
As long as it's regulation. Oh, thank you, Chris. As long as it's regulation length. I love that. Let's see.
I mean, this movie does have a lesson on authority and leaders. I mean, if you have good leadership, even though you have a strong government, if you have good leaders and good to lead you into the right direction, and they're competent, I don't care if there's a strong government or a weak government. As long as the government or the structure is competent in the way they do things, and they have good leadership.
Yeah. It's okay, Jim. I know where you're getting at there. And Drew said estimated $7 million budget. Wow. Yeah, that's nothing. It was pretty much a straight to video release. Yeah. The trivia at IBM is great. Read them. One is about toilet paper tube and cotton.
That was used for storm clouds. Toilet paper tubes.
Damn.
Let's see. Extra times and Zapper engaged, and Dax played by Richard Burgi from the Sentinel and Desperate Housewives TV series.
Right, the Sentinel and Desperate Housewives. Yeah, he did a combined of the two series, 110 episodes. So he was more of a TV guy, but you know, he did all right. I think he was probably, like I said, other than him and Lauder, there weren't really any recognizable people. And like we said, Brenda Strong was the only one that was in both films. So the first two. Yeah. I don't have any feelings for these people in this film.
Yeah,
Not like the first one.
I mean, I'm gonna say this: the only one I have feelings for is the psychic lieutenant. Like, just kill him already. He's too much of a big a-hole for us to really want to like him. I'm ready for someone to kill him or the bugs to kill him.
Right. That looks like a turn-on look to me.
What?
Well, he was, you know, he was eating sugar cubes, and I was just sugar cubes, and so he might be one of the possessed soldiers. But he was looking at the blonde and you know, blonde-haired girl enticingly. Oh yeah, that was stupid.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, you turned off those force fields, you dumb crap. Come on, aliens, let's go. I want to tear these guys apart. Wow, look at that armory. That's pretty cool.
At least they got an armory.
Yeah, no shit.
I will say
they didn't.
Yeah, I will say the only weapons effective on these are either orbital bombardment or just use basically grenade launcher rifles to kill as many bugs as possible because they have thick armor on them.
Well, here's what bothers me. They just took out the only powerful thing that can protect them for a while with the barriers. And now that those have been taken away, they realize they're all going to move in and slaughter them. Oh, yay, they made it. They built it back. Oh, power. Nice.
Oh, like we care.
I really, yeah, like I said, I really don't have anything invested in it. Probably in Lauder and Burgi, and that's probably it. Probably these two guys. Hey, at least he's respectful of them.
Yeah, the thing about this guy, he respects competent leadership. Not
what was he stepping on? What was he stepping on?
I thought he was stepping on sugar.
It might have been. That's almost could have been spider eggs.
Yeah. So,
She wants to fuck him.
I believe that that's sort of what she's inferring here. I mean, would you do her a gorilla?
let's see. There is 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10 goofs in this film. It's not bad.
Only 10?
Only 10. Yeah. There's
See.
one plot hole. Yeah, there's one plot hole,
Yeah.
audio, visual, unsynchronized, miscellaneous, a couple revealing mistakes, 1 factual error, and 3 continuity. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Drew says, when even a non-A level actor can get $7 million in a normal Hollywood film, that says something. When you root for the bugs, I think they lost their audience. Yep.
There's a couple crazy credits at the end. We'll wait till we get too closer to the end, and then you listen for them because they're really weird. Why is he having her do push-ups?
Because apparently she has a lot of energy.
Okay.
You know, so it's that. See, he's probably gay, because otherwise he'd lose all, or he'd fuck all the energy out of her.
Yeah, right.
Well, either that or she's not his type.
Probably
exactly what I just said.
Exactly.
And here comes a nice, lovely scene for you, Gorilla.
Whoa!
Right.
Hello. Wake up.
Ay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Gorilla.
Yeah, I would say Gorilla's probably touching his banana right now.
Yeah, thanks for the wake up. Damn it. Hey guys, no more free show. Get out. Oh wait, she's still showing.
Yeah, and here's a hint on what's going on with the troopers in this.
Okay,
this man.
He's pulling out the younger guy and leaving the older man in there with her. Yikes!
And here we see what's going on with the troopers.
Whoa! Hello. Okay, this is why it's rated R.
And he just got Me Too'd.
Yeah.
The DVD release has a few more minutes added to the film. Wonder what it is. I don't know.
I don't know. He's a jerk. She's boning him. Hey.
Well, you'll soon find out that there's actually a bug in him now.
Yeah. It's a form of the bug possession, right, Dan?
Yeah, so basically that lady was just a meat puppet, in other words.
Whee!
A meat soup puppet for the bug.
The bugs.
Yeah.
Horton here's a who? Wow.
But then again, I gotta say, that's a nice looking meat puppet the bugs are using for a host.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the actress I told you that plays her as Carlson. Her name is Kelly Carlson. That plays the blonde meat puppet that was naked. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Q-tip. Wow.
Oh yeah, and this is another hint for the ones that are possessed. They have their fingernails die off, or their fingertips die off when they're possessed.
Yeah, right. And there's a during the scene there is a error. One of the ghosts with the Q-tip.
Okay, I know he's trying to get her possessed, but what excuse does he have with the Q-tip with her, though? What is he trying to do?
It's supposed to be like some kind of exam, I thought, or something.
Yeah. Well, it says here, when Sandy is talking to Joe, he's holding a Q-tip to her chin. In the very next shot, he's just bringing the Q-tip to her chin. Okay. Continuity error. That's really minor. That doesn't sound like a big to-do, but, Oh, well, this is a great factual error about the bugs themselves. They're often referred to as arachnids, starting with the scrolling updates at the beginning of the film. The bugs in the movie only have 4 legs. Even if you counted the 2 smaller stabbing pincers, that would give them 6 total. All arachnids have 8 legs. That's true. So it's a huge, big factual error there.
He's not a person. Any guy.
Right.
Well, that's military rations for you. They either taste okay, terrible, or bad.
Thank God I never had to eat military rations myself.
Well, you were in boot camp, were you? And
Hey,
yeah, I was.
They probably had you eat stuff.
Yeah.
The breadbasket of the world right now is at war. We're gearing up for war. NATO's gearing up for war. We may still end up on rations.
That's probably true, Gorilla, but yeah, no, I think we'll be all right. It is possible, though. Yes, I'm not denying that. No, I'm just saying when I was in boot camp, Dan, for the Navy, we got to eat in the the cafeteria and everything, regular stuff. I was only in boot camp for 4 weeks. I was physically fit, but they said I couldn't take orders. So they did let me go honorably. So I was thankful for that. But
so I do have a question for you, Mikey. Tell me, are you eligible for veteran benefits for being in boot camp or not?
No, I don't get benefits for that anymore. I received all the benefits I received for the 4 weeks I was there, and that was it. And I took that home. So yeah, I don't get anything left over from that.
I mean, in boot camp, you were a military soldier for 4 weeks.
Yeah, I was actually in what they called an E2. I went from an E1, which is a basic recruit, to an E2. So I actually did have a title. I had to escort soldiers to, sailors, because it's a naval boot camp. So I had to escort sailors to the dentist or to to get their hair trimmed or some other thing. I was just a gopher. I brought people around the camp itself.
So, Gorilla, tell me, did you meet any new recruits in your 4 weeks? Like, did you always have a sinister grin on your face, saying, "Oh, these greenhorns know nothing that's got to come up in the weeks coming," since you've been there for a few weeks?
I was never in the boot camp.
No, I'm talking to Mikey about when he was basically a babysitter for new recruits.
Yeah, and Naval Ensign. What was the question one more time? What you said, Dan?
Did you always have a somewhat sinister grin on your face when the new recruits came in, saying, "Oh, these newbies have no idea what they're walking in after you've been in the Navy for 4 weeks, and their first day is coming up." So,
I might have had a sinister grin that Palpatine had for something dark side. Yeah, sure.
It's just like whenever you see like a new recruit today, it's a man.
Yeah,
it's time for me to tease them instead of my other fellow recruits teasing me since I've been there the same time I have been there.
Exactly. No, you know what? I didn't. Hey, PvP. You're only about a third of the way through the movie. It's got like about an hour and a half total on it.
No, we're 2/3.
Oh, 2/3? Okay.
I just muted YouTube. Is that good now?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I have absolutely no fuck. I gotta say, I have absolutely no fucking interest in this movie at all. But I thought, oh, what the fuck? It's probably half long.
Oh, whoa! Look at that!
30 minutes.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Possessed. Ah!
And that's how they're infected.
That's how they're infected. They're possessed. Whoa. Okay, that's wrong.
What the fuck is this? The thing with Kurt Russell I walked into here? Like,
no. This is
that's a much better film, though. I'm guessing.
No. This is a low budget $6 million sequel to the first one. The first one cost $107 million to make. This one only cost $6 million. It went straight to video.
Yeah, that's why I passed up the first hour, because I don't know why I wasn't even going to come on today at all, but I thought, oh, what the fuck? Because this is like, God, we got what, 30 minutes left in this thing or something?
Yeah. Roughly.
That's good. Yeah. Because I'm really not, and I just thought it'd be fun to talk to you guys. I don't really give a crap about the movie.
Well, you just missed about me and Mikey talking about his experience in naval boot camp and how he teased the new recruits that haven't been there as long as he had.
Yeah.
So, Gorilla, how many more films are you doing on Sundays with this theme? Like,
I don't know.
Is it like a part 3, part 4, part 5, part?
Well, there is 5 parts.
Holy shit!
Yeah, there is 5 Starship Trooper films.
Oh, I can plan to avoid Sundays for the next 3 weeks. Then I guess.
No. The third one actually is pretty decent. It brings back Casper Van Diem from the first one, PvP.
So it's better than the second one, I hear, right?
Yes, the third one is better than the second one. Yes.
Yeah, but I would tell you this: just a mild spoiler for the third one. It's very hand-fisted with religious themes in the third movie. It is hand-fisted.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, and if you recognize him on the radio there, PvP, that's Ed Lauder. He passed away in 2013.
Yeah, what else would he? I know Ed Lauder by name. What other stuff was he in, though?
He was in Cujo.
A lot of shit, right?
Yeah, he was in Cujo. He was in the 1976 King Kong. He did Not Another Teen movie. He played the coach in that in 2001.
Wasn't his TV work, though, that he's known for?
Yeah, he did A-Team. He did a number of A-Team episodes.
Yeah, but he did other stuff besides A-Team, right? Like,
yeah. But I mean, I recognize him from A-Team.
I've seen him on TV. I know that's where I recognize him from TV shows, but I can't remember them offhand.
I think Gorilla said he did. Didn't he do a Star Trek episode 2? Also, Gorilla? Ed Lauder?
I'm not sure.
I thought he did.
Holy shit, that's a lot of spiders.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. This movie's about as clear as a puddle of mud to me at the moment, but I didn't watch the first hour, so I guess I shouldn't bitch.
You shouldn't.
But I will.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I just got watching on one of my favorite reaction channels on YouTube called her name's Bunny, and she's really funny and she's cute and she's really smart. And she has great analysis of the movies she watches. So I just spent almost an hour before this watching her reaction to The Godfather from like 1972, and it's like, whoa, it's pretty cool when younger people are checking out like the Godfather movies,
Yeah.
And she was blown away. She loved it. Like she thought, whoa, this movie's amazing.
Yeah. So he did.
That was fun.
Yeah. So he did 2 episodes of Psych, which was a TV series back in 2009.
I haven't seen that. There's got to be some other show
He did 1 episode of The Office in 2013 as Sam Stone Sr.
He must have been a regular in something that I'm remembering, though, Mikey. Like, I don't know.
Oh, well, he was, oh no, that was Burgi. Never mind.
Unless maybe I'm just hallucinating and not remembering anything correctly.
Well, he was uncredited, but he was in Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Nope, I've not seen that one either.
Okay.
I've drawn a blank so far. Good.
He was in The Longest Yard. That was the reboot, which featured Adam Sandler.
No,
he was Dwayne in that one.
Fuck Adam Sandler. I hate Adam Sandler. So nope, never
he
saw
was,
that.
He did 1 episode of NYPD Blue, 1 of Jag. He was in the movie Seabiscuit. He did 1 episode of CSI. He was Barclay Tobin. And then
I think I'm drawing a blank. I think you're striking out, Mikey. I don't. Maybe I never did see this guy in anything. I don't know.
Lauder, okay.
Because there's nothing coming up there that I've seen actually.
He did 2 episodes of Walker, Texas Ranger as Silas Beto.
Not a Texas Ranger fan. Not really my cup of tea. So yeah.
Yeah. He was in Kung Fu: The Legend Continues for 1 episode. Let's see.
I think that was a decent series, wasn't it? But I don't think I've ever seen many of them.
Well, he was in the movie Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage.
That might be it, because that is an amazing movie.
Yeah, he was the 3rd mobster. He was mobster number 3 in that. So.
That was the one Nicolas Cage got his Academy Award Best Actor for, right?
Was it that? No, I don't think it was for that one. I think it was for another
one. Oh, it was
one.
Leaving Las Vegas, definitely, Mikey.
Oh, okay, all right.
Check it. Please check it.
Okay.
Because if I'm wrong, I want to be corrected. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to be, for you to tell me.
I'll go to the top up here and.
It's like Spock. You can't bruise my ego, really, because I have no ego to bruise. If your facts are different than my facts and your facts prove me wrong, I'm perfectly willing to accept them. I am sure, though, that he won the Academy Award for Best Actor.
What the fuck is that thing?
Oh, God. What? I need to switch back to the movie here. It's Golem! It's Golem! Can we have your Golem impersonation, please, there, Gorilla?
Wow.
Precious!
He was...
He wants to be precious! Let's see. Mikey says the credit credit that it's Andrew. And now I'm watching this crap. I hate spiders. Sorry to hear that, Jim.
He was in the original.
Set up for Hollow Man with Kevin making the same Farscape. We will when we're done there.
Yeah, he was Captain Knauer in the original Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds.
Maybe that's where I remember him from. Jeez.
Yeah, but he never won an award, unfortunately.
Oh my God! What the?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage did get Best Actor for Leaving Las Vegas, Mikey. I just looked it up.
Oh, okay, awesome.
He won the.
Yeah, I never knew that he did win for that. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, I thought he did deserve it because I think his performance in that movie is incredible.
That was the one. Yeah, that was the one that had Elizabeth Shue in it, right? Also.
I think so. Well, the thing was, she was the prostitute that he hooked up with, right?
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
And they were, it's weird that a movie about two basically really broken people, like he was totally broken and he gave up in life and he went to Vegas to drink. I mean, this is a dark storyline, but he went to Vegas to drink himself to death, basically, to pour so much alcohol into his body that he would die.
Yeah.
And she was a prostitute that was tired of being abused by her clients, and they kind of hooked up, and there was some kind of weird love affair, in the movie there for a while, right, between the two of them.
It was effective, though.
It was beautiful. I mean, it was like almost a beautiful romance. Two really fucked up, broken people that had no hope in life and didn't even want to have. They didn't even want a future. Is the feeling I get when I watch that film. But I guess I don't want to give spoilers to anybody who hasn't seen it. Leaving Las Vegas is one of the most powerful films I've ever seen, guys. Like, it's really, really good.
It's also
we could do that one of these weekends.
Yeah,
what's that? What movie is that?
Las Vegas. Leaving
Las Vegas. Yeah, it's incredible.
It's great.
It's a credible film. I mean, it's not like gunfights and explosions, but as a drama, I don't think you can beat that movie. It's 1995, by the way, if you want to look it up, Gorilla.
Yeah. Now, PvP, if you look at the guy who's standing that plays Dax, Captain Dax, that's Richard Burgi, and he did 65 episodes of The Sentinel and 45 episodes of The Desperate Housewives. Not this guy, but the guy that he's talking to.
Well, I gotta admit, I'm not really ever been interested in shows like Desperate Housewives, so I do not even recognize his face, so I'm sure I've never seen him.
Yeah, no, well, it's not that guy, but not her. Him. That's Burgi, the third face that appeared. Yeah. I remember him from The Sentinel. The Sentinel was a great series, this guy.
I never saw that one either.
Yeah, it was good, though. Good series.
There's so many good shows I haven't seen.
Yeah. I'll cover a lot of them next year, for series that people haven't seen. I'll cover a lot of them next year.
Sounds good. Actually, yeah, I need to start doing live streams, and actually come to think of it, a live stream once a week of TV shows you've never heard of, like obscure TV shows. That could be actually pretty good, right? I mean, probably nobody would fucking watch it, and I'd be talking to myself, but that could be kind of good for a live stream. What do you think, Mikey?
I think so, and I would join you. I could definitely join you and help you out. I need
Gorilla or somebody that's knowledgeable in these streams to help me get going, because I'm so fucking clueless. I don't want to. I'm afraid I'll try to do a live stream. I'll push the wrong button and it'll be like, you can never do a live stream again, you asshole. And I'll be like, oh, fuck,
hey, Germ, how's it going? Yeah. Hey, Germ, how's it going?
Hey, Germ.
And the movie's all right. Not like the greatest. And
it's not the greatest, but it's okay.
Well, I'm doing okay, Jim. I still haven't. I haven't tried to log in and re-up. I haven't tried to get a Twitter account again, but I talked to Jill today, and she said there's no rush. Like, I told her I had so much to do today. I probably won't get it done, and I've been really tired anyway, because we were on Spidey's late night stream last night for about 3 or 4 hours.
Hey, PvP, look, it's Kelly Carlson, naked and covered in blood.
Oh shit! Now, thanks for telling me when I switched to tab too late. Oh well.
There she is.
There you go.
I have to say, if I had a woman coming at me looking like that, I don't think I'd be too aroused, actually. I'd be thinking, like, does she want to kill me?
I don't know.
She's like a zombie woman.
Yeah.
Well, in this movie, she's possessed by a bug. That's why she's a meat puppet.
Okay, she ain't getting close to me then.
Yeah, they're all possessed.
But is that not any guy's worst nightmare? You meet a woman and she wants to, like, do things to you, and then, like, she does bad things, if you know what I mean.
So basically, a Kraken woman, then, huh?
I'm saying a woman that might not treat your sausage well is what I'm saying.
Yay! There you go, Gorilla. He got killed.
Oh,
Yeah, finally, about time they killed his ass.
freaking nasty.
Well, it is a rated R movie.
Have you guys ever seen that Breaking Bad episode where a guy gets his throat cut with a box cutter? You guys ever watch Breaking Bad?
Sadly, no, I haven't.
It's fucking amazing. You really should watch it. It's fucking awesome. And there's that episode that just reminded me. There's that one episode where a bad guy cuts another bad guy's throat, and it's brutal, brutally horrible.
Currently, I'm watching For All Mankind.
Hey, are you doing Jill's Tuesday streams then?
No, I just started watching it there, and that show is pissing me off. Every time I get an asshole that I actually like, they fucking kill the bastard off.
Yeah.
You should actually talk to Jill because she's really loving that show because she's been doing it for like a month now on her channel. Maybe she could just talk to you, make you, less aggravated, Gorilla. Jill has that effect on people, She's good.
So they're accusing Dax's character of killing the other guy with his own knife, but it was the possessed guy that stole his knife in the first place and killed the guy we wanted dead with the glasses. Him.
Ouch.
Now, all these people are basically meat puppets for bugs inside their brains right now. Most of them are. Like he is.
Is this a trope where you have to try and lock the door against the assailant?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's an old trope, isn't it, guys?
It is.
Oh shit! When everybody's talking,
actually, this is a guy named Otter.
Jill and I watched a 2-part episode of Voyager yesterday called I think it was In the Flesh or something. It was all about holograms becoming sentient, and their leader started to develop his own religion. And oh man, it got really fucked up. But it was a great episode, actually. Awesome stuff. Check that Voyager one out. I think it was In the Flesh. About holograms becoming sentient.
This lady is supposed. Yeah, now this lady is supposed to be one of the strongest of all of them, because she just kicked Burgi and knocked him out with one kick. But she's taking out all the possessed ones now.
Well, I guess if 3 or 4 people were on top of you, you wouldn't have much of a choice, right?
Dog pile.
That's kind of disgusting, actually, though. Now she's infected too.
Yeah. Well, the bugs, it seems like they like the mouth entrance.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Are you guys familiar with David Cronenberg?
Yeah, the Fly guy.
Yeah.
The Fly guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm talking long before The Fly. He had a film, I think, called Shivers, where the parasites entered through the human body orifices, either the mouth or other ones I won't mention. And that was an extremely horrific, scary body horror film. But I think there's I think they're taking a lot out of Cronenberg's films in this episode. This movie, I gotta say. I think taking a lot of there's a lot of Cronenberg here, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
there was another one called Existenz that had a Z at the end. That was a great Cronenberg film.
Cronenberg's made a lot of great movies. He's one of my favorite Canadian directors, actually.
Yeah, he's good.
You ever see the one with the twin brothers? Fuck, I'm trying to remember the name now. That was a fucking amazing film. I actually saw it at one of the local Vancouver cinemas back in the late 80s when they still had those. Oh God, what was it called?
wow. The bug has a human puppet and it can't feel that much pain, but then again, it's a new meat puppet for it.
Yes. Oh wow! Look who just got up from the floor.
Yeah, and there's a little spelling error on those syringes. Was supposed to be adrenaline, but from what I hear from a reviewer, it's misspelled on what's on the needle.
The Cronenberg thing I was thinking of is Dead Ringers from 1988, and it's an amazing movie. You guys have probably never seen that one, have you?
No, sorry.
No. It's fucking awesome, man. Thing is, Dead Ringers is it basically stars Jeremy Irons, but Jeremy plays brothers. He plays two completely different brothers, different characters, like they're not similar at all. And Jeremy Irons, the one actor, portrays the two brothers so well, you actually believe that he is two different people when you're watching the film. He's that fucking good. Seriously, Dead Ringers is a fucking amazing movie you guys need to see. It is fucking awesome, guys. It is fucking awesome. And it's got some I think it's got a really intense sex scene halfway through it too, so that kind of helps. Oh! Oh, fuck.
Oh, she decapitated him?
Yep.
Well, I'd say with a fucking chopper and she hits him 6 times in the neck, pretty good chance.
Yeah. Yeah, well, she can't help it. She's French.
Fuck. I ain't having the fucking meat. Oh, God. I ain't having the fucking meatloaf tonight. I'll tell you that right now.
And there's the bug right there coming out of its mouth. His mouth.
Oh, thanks, Jerm. I don't need to know that, but thank you.
What, for the bug?
No, Jerm was saying something about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Don't say anything about Deadpool and Wolverine, please. No.
No, we have to see it on Wednesday.
A couple of people talk about that it's not that good, and I don't want to fucking hear any more of that shit.
Yeah. And Jerm says Breaking Bad started okay, but after season 1, it started sucking hard.
Fuck, that's bullshit. Sorry. Heavily disagree. Breaking Bad is a fucking amazing show it's from season 1 right through the end. The last episode, it is fucking great. I'm sorry to disagree, but Breaking Bad is a must-watch show. It's probably the best TV show in the last 20 years, guys. Breaking Bad is fucking amazing. Sorry, I hate to disagree with anybody, but Breaking Bad is really fucking good, man. You know, the thing is, too, it's like a lot of shows. It's, first season, it starts off slow for a couple episodes, but once it gets going, it gets really fucking going. And, the characters go through so many transitions in the show. You got Walter White. He starts out as a really nice, mild-mannered high school chemistry teacher. And as the show goes on, he turns into a ruthless gangster. And I don't want to say any more than that because I'll ruin it. But Fuck, he's a great character. Guys, you gotta watch that show. Fuck. Sorry.
That's all right.
It's a great show. Hey, let's put it this way. My mom was in her late 80s when we used to watch it together before she passed away, and she loved Breaking Bad. So if a lady in her 80s is getting into a gangster, a guy, you know, doing drugs and gangster shit, and she could love it, like that says something about the writing, does it not? She loved Walter White.
Yeah, I mentioned PvP that we'll wait till the end. There's supposed to be some crazy credits of this movie at the end, so see if you can spot them.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention, Mikey, I've heard that there are post-credit stuff in the Deadpool movie too.
Oh
So
yeah,
you want to stick your ass in your seat right till the very end, because, like, well, the first two movies were the same, right?
They were the same.
Yeah, they go for 3 or 4 minutes, and then Deadpool would come walking out, and he'd go, "Are you still here?" You know, we don't have the budget to do the trailers for the second film. Like, go away now, or you know, whatever, right? I mean,
like he did something out of Ferris Bueller, right? Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, the one thing the Mikey girl ever did that disappointed me when we were doing the American Pie films, we got to the fourth one, and you know, the reunion American Pie. And Gorilla turned, like he always does, he just turns it off at the end, right? Doesn't play the credits.
Right.
But I wish he had, because about 2 minutes into the credits, there's a fabulous after scene where you know, Stifler's mom has hooked up with the dad, right? You know.
Yeah.
And she, you know, they're in a cinema watching a movie, and you know, they're eating popcorn, and all of a sudden she goes down on him and starts giving him the best blowjob he's ever had, right? And it's so hilarious. He's like, oh no, oh no, dear, please, no, not here, dear, or something. And it's so fucking funny. I wish Gorilla had played that, but he never did.
Well, I hope Gorilla at least tries the credits on this one, because it's funny.
I should have told Gorilla, you know, at the start of the film, I said, please play the credits, because that's one of the funniest post-credit scenes I've ever seen. And, you know, Eugene Levy, great Canadian actor, like, you know, when she goes down on his dick, like, he's totally doing a great acting job, right? You know.
And actually job for a good hand job and blow job, huh?
Well, he was definitely selling the fact that he was enjoying himself. Let's put it that way. Okay.
Well, you just killed 2 of those guys.
Are there any fucking bugs in this movie? Like,
the bugs are inside them. Yeah, they're possessed by the bugs.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but if you talk about the arachnid type of bugs, they're in the first roughly 25 minutes of the movie. Then after that, it becomes a horror inside body bug movie.
So they didn't have the budget to do bugs through the whole movie.
No, yeah. But Dan, I just want to correct you. Don't call them arachnids, because that's a factual error. Arachnids have 8 legs. These guys only have 4.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah. These guys only have 4 legs, unless you include their pincers, which would only give them 6. So, you know,
okay, Mikey,
they're not arachnids.
I got a quiz for you, Mikey. Lobsters and crabs, how many legs? What are they?
Well, they're crustaceans. They're not considered they're not even like a spider, really. They're just known as crustaceans.
But are they at all related?
Yeah, similar. Yeah, sure. I mean, to like kind of close to a tarantula.
Biologically, if you look them up on the biological scales, are they similar? You know, remotely related? Like,
you mean to a spider? I'm not sure.
Yeah, is a spider related to a crab?
Maybe. I'd have to look at them both.
I'm sorry. My brain works in weird ways, and sometimes I just have these questions.
So
just pops in my head. It's like, oh, you know.
She's the one who's seeing the bugs, and she's reading.
Not that I like bugs. I hate bugs, but question: how many of you guys have ever eaten lobster? Have you guys ever eaten lobster? I guess lasted a bad time.
Lasted.
Bang, 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 bang,
bang. Get him! Get him!
Bang, 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 bang.
Yay! Oh.
Oh my God. Bang, 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 bang.
Here they come.
Why doesn't
we got some critters back here?
Why does he not get on the ship?
Because she's more valuable than he is. Remember, he's a criminal. He can't come with them. So Burgi's going to stay behind.
He's having his heroic last stand moment before he gets killed by the bugs.
Yeah.
Isn't that the...
Well, he knows he's... No, because he knows he's going to end up in prison if he goes back. So might as well go out a hero.
Well, isn't
he'll be executed for treason.
Yes.
Is this not the classic last heroic stand moment?
Yes.
Seriously, guys, I've seen this probably 100 times in other movies. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I got no options left. I'm going out. Fuck you, bugs. You know.
Well, it's either go out like a badass or get executed for treason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and from what I hear, that this scene is actually an action figure. In that scene,
it is.
It looks like
the
an
statue.
Action figure. Well, there you go.
This is the last. This is his punishment for killing 2 officers, because this is the last thing he wanted.
Yeah.
Well, he got a great commercial out of dying, killing himself. So. This does.
Yeah, but that's the last thing he wanted. That's the last thing he wanted.
No, but this does continue the first movie with the bullshit propaganda, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things I think is one of the best things about Starship Troopers, is it does hit home that bullshit government propaganda, which all of us have fucking, noticed over the years. At least I assume we have.
Tell me, is that David Harvey right there?
I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
Because he looks similar to him.
You talking about the little kid there?
No.
No.
I mean a smart ass.
Yeah, I know.
And this is the end of the movie, I'm guessing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hoorah! Ooh, hoorah! Fuck, it makes me want to tear my shirt off, except I'm not wearing a shirt right now because it's too hot.
Yeah. Speed through the credits. Yeah. Speed through the credits, Gorilla, to get close to the end.
Oh, my God. Well,
there she is, Kelly Carlson.
She's kind of doable. Yeah, she's cute.
Well, she was a Playboy model.
Not every Playboy model in the world floats my boat, though, Mikey.
No, I read that she was. So
I am a man of many flavors, and not every flavor of womanhood floats my boat.
You said I have to skip through this?
Yeah, skip
I
through all
think,
this.
yeah, just you could
towards
kill
the
this.
end.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
There's probably nothing coming up here, is there? Like,
There's two things.
really? Okay,
It's
well, just
towards
scroll.
the end. Yeah.
Just
And then you
scrolling,
gotta
scrolling,
listen.
scrolling.
Yeah, scrolling. You
Really?
gotta go through
This
it
movie,
almost to
a
the end.
movie this basic, it was great enough to do end credit shit. Holy fuck!
About right here, probably.
I
No,
thought
no,
that was
keep
the new
going.
thing with movies.
Keep going. Keep going.
Excuse me for burping, but I just did.
That's all right. Keep going.
Was that a good soda?
Yeah, I'm drinking. I got some. Well, actually, I got a concoction today. I got some orange liqueur, some
cool.
Baileys,
His name
and
was an
some
ADR
milk,
mixer.
and milk.
Mikey,
milk all
I
mixed
better not
together.
be doing this for no reason.
No, keep going. Keep going, Gorilla.
Well, there's less than a
You
minute
better
left.
make us pay off, Mikey, or we're gonna be Mikey.
No, there's something you just gotta read. Oh, looks great, dude.
Oh fuck, we gotta read it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you gotta read something, and then you
I
you
thought
gotta
that
listen for
Deadpool would
something.
be coming out of his underwear or something. Come on, Mikey.
No. Just
There's only 30 seconds. It's like, okay,
I think
42
we're
seconds left.
fucked.
it tells you. It tells you right after this. It says no one was harmed in the picture.
Is that what we're fucking waiting for?
That and waiting for a bug scream. Ooh, that's perfect.
What the fuck?
Less than 16 seconds.
Oh god.
The characters and incidents portrayed and the names herein are fictitious.
There it is.
And any
No animators were harmed in the making of this motion picture.
Shit. Every movie plays that shit. Mikey.
Yes, no animators harmed. Yeah. And then at the very end, there's a bug scream.
I'm gonna have to slap you down for this, Mikey. Mikey, you're losing. Fuck. Okay, Mikey, you just lost 10 points. You lost 10 PvP points there, and PvP points are valuable, buddy.
See, this is what I get for listening to Mikey.
Yeah.
Mikey, that was not good.
That was nothing.
Fuck. Well, yeah, that was literally nothing. That's the fucking problem, right?
Yeah, but it said no animators were harmed in making this motion picture. I thought that was cute. No, it was towards the end right there. It said.
Did you guys see it? I didn't see it.
And then at the very end, it said there was a bug scream towards the very end of it. So
yes, and I heard that.
Oh, you heard the bug scream? Okay, that was cool. Yeah.
Seriously, Mikey.
Alrighty. Jerv says they're anachroids. The budget couldn't cover all 8 legs.
Yeah,
I told you the movie was bad. And Akeem's laughing his ass off. Damn it, Mikey, that's on everything.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch the whole fucking thing, because I just didn't have any interest. So.
Yeah, I would say this movie
I thought better to be honest and just show up for the last bit.
Look, I'm really sorry, Gorilla. I thought it was cute that you would read that part where it said no animators were harmed in the making of the film. So
that's in every film.
Yeah, I understand.
Well, I would tell you this, guys. That movie was a bad movie. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just a bad movie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. They spent $6 million to make it. It goes straight to video. They spent $107 million on the first one, and that first one was a success. This was just a cash grab film. That's it.
Mikey, tell me, do you know how much the third one costs budget-wise? If we're going to do the... I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself, but was the third one higher budget than the second one, or did they use the budget more wisely for the third one on the same budget?
Starship Troopers, the third one, which brought back Casper Van Diem.
My question would be: did the third one go to theaters or direct to video?
Well, the third one is called Starship Troopers 3 Marauder. It has Casper Van Dien, and it has, guess what? T'Pol from Enterprise, Jolene Blaylock.
Interesting.
Yay. Yes.
But did it hit theaters, Mikey? That's my question.
Yeah, let me take a look. Well, it got 1 nomination from the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films a nomination for Best DVD Release in 2009.
Oh, fuck. DVD release, that doesn't sound good.
Mikey, tell me, does it give you, or does the article tell you how much the movie cost to make? Like, was it more or less than the second one that we just finished up? It probably was more.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. It says the original Starship Troopers had a $105 million budget. It was slashed to just $6 million for the Starship Troopers 2. And then this third installment had a budget raised to $9 million, which went a lot further as it was filmed in South Africa. So this went to $9 million.
Oh.
No, well, you're talking about the third movie, though, aren't you?
The third movie. And this was also a direct-to-DVD release in the United States.
So was this the third movie we just watched?
The third one that's coming up. Yeah, with Van Dien and Jolene. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it because I like Jolene Blalock. I think she's a great actress. And she did a great T'Pol in the Enterprise series. So, yeah.
I want to ask Gorilla. Gorilla, I know sometimes we get to pick, franchises we want to watch. Obviously, you're going with this one for the next couple of weeks, which is fine. When are we going to get to pick another franchise? Like I have one in mind. I really like.
Which one do you want PvP?
The Godfather.
Okay, we'll do the Godfather right after Starship Troopers finishes up.
That's
Sounds good.
Yeah, all three films. Nice.
I'd say the first two especially are the essentials. I don't know if Godfather 3 I don't think was as good, but the first two are classics. And I have one of my favorite reaction. I don't watch a lot of reaction channels because they're mostly crap, but I have one, Bunny Tails, and she's really cute and she's really smart, and she'll do a really good, watch and do a good complex review of the movie or the TV episode afterwards. And she did the Godfather part 1, like the first one today, which I was watching actually before I came on here, guys. And I'm just looking up Godfather's budget. It was between around 6 and 7 million. And the box office was like 250 to $291 million. So we're talking a colossal blockbuster hit back in 1972, right? So I think I just want to, have you guys ever seen The Godfather? That's what I should ask.
No, I haven't.
If you guys have never seen The Godfather, yeah, I think we should do that one, Gorilla, because it's not, it's not an easy film, but it's back in the early 70s when drama was drama, and it's like you're not going to get a lot of car chases, you're not going to get a lot of explosions. What you are going to get is a really good story with really in-depth character development, and there is some violence, there is some good murders, some violent shit. Like there's some good violent shit. Don't get me wrong. There are people that get fucking murdered in horrible ways in the film. So I think you guys would really enjoy it. So yeah, I would say if you want to watch Godfather 1 and 2, Gorilla, and if you want to do 3 as an option, yeah, that'd be good. You guys really should see those films because they're pretty awesome.
Yep. I really think you should do all 3 PvP to complete the story.
Have you seen them, Mike? Have you seen them, Mikey?
Yeah, I've seen all 3.
Yeah,
it's a great trilogy. Well, yeah, because the third one actually, remember, it brings, Pacino's character, Mike. Mike becomes the Don. So,
Mikey's scary.
I love Mikey.
It starts off with Brando's character in the first film as the Don, right?
Yes.
And he's aging, he's getting old, and by the end of the film, well, I shouldn't give spoilers, but let's put it this way: by the end of the first film, Michael Corleone has taken over the family business, and he's even more ruthless than his father ever was. Like, I think Michael Corleone is one of the scariest characters in film history, but I don't want to give anything away more than that. But he's he's a very scary man.
Yes, but I actually like his role. I love how he progressed up the ladder, so to speak. I thought it was just very
beginning
cool.
of the first movie, he's a sweet, educated man that he doesn't want anything to do with the family, right? At the start of the film, and he wants to marry. I think was it Diane Keaton's character. I think it was Diane Keaton. He wants to marry her and just like go off and have a life, right? He doesn't want any of this gangster shit. But
yeah, I won't ruin it. But what he does to Fredo, his brother, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't want to ruin that. No,
it's intense. It's a very intense film. Like, you know, I think what you guys are probably used to seeing movies where they build up the excitement and they build up the slaughter and they build up 10 minutes before all the killing happens, because you're waiting for it. Godfather ain't like that. Godfather is like, it's all, happy family shit. And then all of a sudden somebody gets, gets fucking killed, like brutally killed. So yeah, Godfather 1 and 2 and 3. I haven't seen 3. Actually, I haven't seen 3, Mikey. So I said, let's watch the first 3 because they are fucking classic movies.
They are great movies, I think.
They're
great movies. And those would definitely be worth it after we finish with Starship Troopers, Gorilla.
Yeah, that would make a fucking change.
That'd be great transition, I think.
That'd be an amazing transition, actually. Because was Godfather Best Picture?
Yes, Resolute Germ. I agree with you. Fredo had it coming. Yes, he did.
All right, let's catch up on chats and then let's get this wrapped up.
You're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah,
like a girl in the prom.
Like what?
Wrap it up like a man.
Wrapped it up like a girl at the prom.
Well, actually, it'd be a guy at prom, but
okay.
Actually, the first Godfather did win Best Picture of the Year that year, so it's a good fucking movie, guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Germ said direct to DVD. Then Keith says that's a waste of $9 billion.
Yeah, Starship Troopers 3. Yeah, which we're doing next week.
The Paul joins mobile infantry. It goes about as well as you think it would.
Yeah, I like Jolene. I'm gonna see it for Jolene because I like her. She's a great actress.
Mikey says I'll agree, Akeem, but I'll see it for Jolene's role, and I do like Casper Van Dien.
Van Dien coming back. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Paul's cool. Then Hakeem says Jolene would be the only reason I would watch it.
Yeah,
and
Hakeem agrees with me.
Germ says I turned off The Godfather halfway through. The characters are not compelling.
Oh, they're very. I strongly disagree with Germ. The characters are extremely compelling. It's just you have to appreciate the subtlety that's going on with the characters, and it doesn't take too long. You start to get some very violent murders in the film. So I strongly disagree with you, Germ. I'm sorry too, but I do. I think the characters are extremely compelling. I have a different take on that film.
Yeah.
All right. Hakeem says I vaguely remember watching The Good Father. I'm guessing it's Godfather.
Maybe you didn't.
I know it's a cult classic.
Maybe you switched the film off just before all the killing started.
Yeah, and,
it gets better as it goes along. That movie, gotta say.
Yeah, Jerv says Fredo had it coming, and if I want to see family drama with the inevitability of violence, I visit my future in-laws.
Oh, right, Resolute, yeah. So does that mean you use whips and chains and manigolds?
It's not for everybody, but I think it won the Academy Award for Best Picture. That's when the Academy Awards fucking meant something, when they actually gave awards to good movies, and I think it did deserve to be Best Picture.
Alrighty, Gerb says Godfather movies are about as subtle as a brick.
Once again, I totally disagree with what you're saying.
I
think there's a lot of subtlety in those movies.
No, I think Germ should have used the term "thick as a brick." The Jethro Tull song.
No, but there's so much. Don't you agree, Mikey? in the early parts of the first Godfather film when Don Corleone is, people are coming to ask him for favors. They're kissing his ring. They're going, "Thank you, Godfather." He's almost like
Yes.
a religious figure in his Italian community, right?
He's
Mikey?
he's definitely like a divine figure of the mafia. Don't
Of the
forget, he came
mafia.
from Sicily. Yeah.
The Italian mafia community in New York, right? And
Yes.
I think there's a lot of subtlety there because he will say, "I won't call on you today. I won't call in next week. I may never call on you for a favor, but one day I might." And it's like implied you're going to do my bidding, right?
Yeah, it's like I made a monopoly.
I think Godfather is very subtle. I think. Well, I just say I challenge you guys to watch it and see what you think. But I think it's a very subtle move for a fucking movie. I love Godfather.
PvP, all three of the Godfather films are definitely cult classics. I think that they can be appreciated if you're willing to spend the time. Yes, but if you're willing to spend the time to watch them, I think you're going to see some great cinema. It's almost like when you watch Citizen Kane. Well, these were like 3 great Citizen Kane films. If you're willing to go through the whole thing.
Well, I know the first 2 are mainstream success, right? Big time, Mikey. And they were box office, huge box office, made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh my God, my parents love the Godfather films.
They're
my dad was so excited. Yeah,
the first 2 are far from cult. The third movie, I've never seen it because I heard it wasn't as good. So
I thought it was one of the better ones. Actually,
I still would like to see it. So
yeah,
I think if Gorilla wants to do the 3 Godfather films, I'd totally be there all day long.
Yeah,
and they are good. They're very good. They're sometimes. Well, the thing is, Godfather starts off slow paced. Developing its characters because it's a crime family, right? It's a mafia. You've got to get the characters. You've got to develop the interrelationships between them, and then you start to realize what their family is about, and you start to realize what their adversaries and other criminal families in the mafia that are against them are about. And that's when the story starts to take off. And that's when people start to fucking die in horribly bloody ways. And it gets really fucking good. Like, it's a fucking good movie, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, it also has James Caan besides Diane
Jimmy
Keaton,
Caan,
and I mean,
what's the other? Robert Duvall.
And Robert Duvall, yeah. I was like, holy shit. Yeah,
we're talking Marlon Brando too as the Don, right? Like,
oh yeah, Marlon Brando.
We got an all-star cast, and the girlfriend, the one that I mentioned earlier, with a Woody Allen's girlfriend.
Diane Keaton. Yeah,
Diane Keaton
already. Yeah,
it's got a great cast. Like, we got a lot of A-list actors, so
yeah.
I probably don't need do I need to fucking keep selling it?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I don't. Oh God.
No, you're fine, PvP. We're definitely gonna follow it after Starship Troopers. We need some culture. It's great film.
Culture, yes. Once we get through with killer bugs, let's go for some culture.
Definitely. All right, go ahead, girl. I'm sorry we've been rambling on. Sorry about that.
All right, so thank you, Resolute Germ, for coming. Let's see, Tuesdays is Andromeda. We're on season 2. Open table or nerd roundtable on Thursdays, and then on Saturdays it's Saturday morning cartoons. And thank you, Hakeem, for coming. Scrolling. Thank you, Jim's Landscaping LLC, #1 Commodore Productions, for coming. He does Star Trek fan films, and he does product or Star Trek related reviews, and then puppy videos and stuff. So check out his channel. And right now, let's go give Phantom Boomer a gorilla raid. But he says, but he's doing the Hollow Man tonight with Kevin Bacon. And so thank you for coming.
Can you post a link to that, please, Gorilla? Because I'm not on Twitter because of all my.
He has it in the chat. He has it in my chats here.
I'm not seeing it. Shit.
He could just post it in the private chat, and then you can go right there, PvP.
Yeah, but
Nothing's showing up in private right now.
Cynthia Andrew was on your channel.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably won't get around to getting a Twitter account till later this week. I'm so fucking, I fucking hate, Elon Musk. Like, fuck you, Elon. Like, I played by the rules. I got reinstated twice, and then after 2 successful appeals, they're trying to tell me I'm spamming again when I wasn't even on the fucking channel that day. It's like, that's why I just said, fuck it. Jill said, just nuke it, just end it, and I did. So I might not be back on Twitter for, 3 or 4 days, whatever, guys. But
all right,
send me links if you're doing stuff.
Yeah, sit down.
All right. This guy, he's my moderator if he does show up on my live streams. And he does have his own YouTube channel, and he does do his own videos, but he rarely posts them anymore. And that's all I got to say about him. And if Gorilla wants me to do my self-promotion, I'll go ahead and do it, but I'll wait.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You go ahead. So let's just thank you, Suzanne, for coming. And also thank you, Edge of Time, for coming. I think that was everybody.
Okay.
So, Mikey, you go.
You want me to go first? Okay. Well, surprise, everyone. This is Mikey from Mikey Sues 4, along with my beautiful wife, Suzanne. As you know, in the next 3 days from now, we'll go to see Deadpool and Wolverine. And then, according to everyone's results in the poll, we plan on doing the review of the movie in its entirety on August 15th. That's a Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And then we also have planned the weekly webcam series. And our first one that's up at that is Red Dwarf. There were 74 episodes of that awesome BBC sci-fi comedy series. And we're doing 2 episodes per day every Monday at 12 noon. All the rest of the schedule is also finalized, and it's up there on the description of the page of the main website. So make sure you check that out, and the times are all listed. Everything is there. We've got plans to do webcams and live streams all the way from now until the end of the year. And then we'll have PvP and Gorilla and Dan and Jason and some of the other people we know to help us bring in the new year at the end of this year. So looking forward to it.
Oh, hey, Daniel, we're just wrapping up.
Okay.
Hey, DHC. That's Daniel Hot Topics.
So, PvP, what do you got going on?
PvP.
Absolutely nothing at the moment. Just give me a second. I gotta mute because I went over to Phantom's channel and he's playing some movie, so I gotta cut the sound. Yeah, I haven't posted a video playlist in probably a month or two, so nothing going on here right now. I've been, the heat wave is finally starting to subside over the last few days, but it's kicked the shit out of me, and I've felt really tired. And I at the point, where I could lie down, set my alarm, and sleep for 10 or 11 hours, and I still feel tired when I get up, which is not good, but that's just reality, right? Lately. So I haven't really. It's what's more important, getting enough sleep and getting through this, or worrying about what fucking band I want to promote over the weekend. It's you know what, I don't give a fuck about bands when my health is in jeopardy. I'm just going to sleep and sleep and sleep and try and feel good. So yeah, sorry to go on there, Gorilla, but yeah, I don't think I'm got any new playlists, because I don't. So, but if you like the old ones, hey, fuck, go listen to those, because they're awesome. Anyway, I think I'm done. I'm done.
Daniel, have you got anything?
Well, I know no spoilers, but I just watched Deadpool 3. I love it.
Okay. That's all you
So
need to
good.
say. Don't say much more then.
No, but you should go see it.
Oh, we are. No, we've already got plans. We're going to go see it Wednesday. So, yes, we got plans
That's
already.
annoying. It's like I was on Spidey's stream last night, and there's some people on there that were saying, "Well, it's okay, but blah blah blah." I didn't think it was. I thought it was convoluted plot wise. I'm like, why the fuck are you saying this when the film only came out like in the last couple of days? And I did put my 2 cents in, and it's like we had a good discussion, but I don't. He just said he was like his take was most people will love it, but they're like seals barking. So I said to him, "Do you think I'm a seal barking?" I think I got a little bit pissed off, even though I like the guy I was talking to. I think he's a cool dude, but it's like, I think I'm pretty good at having an educated opinion and an individualistic opinion on most things I talk about, so I don't feel like I should be categorized as a barking seal. And I think, when I said that to him, I think he kind of like realized like maybe he was going a bit over the top, but I'm still going to go. I'm going to go. I'm planning probably next weekend when, because by then the theater should be getting empty. But, it's like when people go on a day or two after a film and start critiquing it, it's like, please don't. But I'm done, I guess. It irritated me, though. Let's put it that way.
All right, sit down.
Sit down. Your turn.
All right, to all your viewers and chatterers in the house that may not know me or do know me, Sci-Fi Sit Down, I usually cover different sci-fi TV shows or movies. I do have movie lists on my channel, among other things. You can type in my username, it's the same as my username under my avatar, and that's on my YouTube channel. I do cross streams with Gorilla and Resolute Germ if they will allow it. And I do my live streams on Saturdays between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific time. If any of you want to join me on those Saturday live streams, it would be nice to have PvP on one of my live streams on Saturdays if he has the time for it. And let's see here. I do my Transformers Prime watch parties on Friday nights at 8 p.m. I may do it sooner depending on what time Gorilla finishes up his Walton streams, usually on Fridays. And I try to upload a new YouTube video every Monday morning, but I haven't been able to do that recently because I ran out of ideas. I do have an idea, bounce around on my idea for a new video I may put out, but I gotta work on it. And I think that's about all I have about my promotion. And I'll turn over to Gorilla to give his promotion, and then he'll wrap up since he needs some sleep.
All right. As for me, Wednesday we'll be finishing up Justified. Then we'll be starting up Justified Primal City for those 8 episodes. And then on Thursday, there we are watching the only movie with Will Wheaton that I could stand, and that's that I don't want to smack him in, and that's because I didn't realize it was him. Stand By Me.
It's actually a pretty good movie, girl.
It is.
I know, I've seen it.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
And a young Kiefer Sutherland, and you have to feel for him because now his dad's been dead. So
it's a good cast of young actors that were, they became famous before they did this film, basically.
You know what, PvP? Until I saw it. Well, actually, until I saw Sliders, with Jerry O'Connell, I didn't even realize that fat kid was Jerry O'Connell, and I was like, "Holy shit, that's him!" And I was like, "Yeah, that's the first time I realized he was actually in the film." So, yeah,
I think there were a lot of good actors that got their start early in their careers with this film. So, it's a good movie. I might be late though that day, depending on how my fucking work goes, but. Here's my blade.
Germ said to you, Gorilla, he said, once you realize it's him, you want to smack him even more.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate West.
Can I continue now?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Friday, we are watching revealing the Waltons episode, The Lie. That's where I think Ben or Jason run over some asshole and lie about it. But
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Is that the one? Is that the one where Jason runs over a hobo and he gets Grandpa and Pa to help him bury the body in the woods so nobody ever.
That might be it.
That might be it. Yeah.
Whoa, that's when the Waltons really took a dark turn, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Saturday we should have 2 more episodes of DS
God.
Stein.
Okay.
The next Sunday, Starship Troopers 3.
Yay!
So with that,
I gotta say that's why I never tuned in yesterday. Those were 2 of the god awful worst episodes of Deep Space Nine ever made, and I looked them up, and one of them was the absolute last episode in the series, the very bottom in the rankings, as being the shittiest episode of DS9 ever, and the other one was not too far behind. So those episodes were dogs, man. I remember that. Was that the LML Marine one?
Yeah. That was the move on home. Yeah, that
I
was the move on home. The Wadi. That was considered the worst episode ever.
Oh, I hate that Almarine.
I remember when Jill and I covered that one, and we were just like, finger down your throat and puke. Now
it just leaves a bad taste. Yes, absolutely.
So I'm sorry, girl, but I just had to skip those because those are god awful episodes, buddy.
Anyway, go ahead and finish, Kayla.
But anyhow, thank you everybody for coming. And remember, everybody wants chicken fingers, but nobody wants to finger a chicken.